Hello, this is the first of two videos about 20 iconic buildings in and around the City of London. The buildings are presented in chronological order. The first video covers 908 years of history, the second only 23, which shows you the pace of building work in London recently. Number 1, Tower of London. The Tower of London is just outside the City of London. It was founded in 1066 by the Norman king William the Conqueror. The earliest building still standing is the White Tower, built in 1078. There have been many changes to this building, a general layout being established in the late 13th century. The tower has had many functions over the centuries, including being used as a prison. The first prisoner was Ranulph Flambard in 1100, the last being the Cray twins in 1952. Today it is most famous as being the home of the Crown Jewels. The Tower of London is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Number 2, Guildhall. The Guildhall is the administrative centre of the City of London. The oldest parts of the current building, including the Great Hall, were built between 1411 and 1440. The Guildhall hosts many events throughout the year, the most notable one being the Lord Mayor's Banquet, which is held in honour of the immediate past Lord Mayor and is the first to be hosted by the new Lord Mayor of the City of London. Just one interesting point, this black line goes around the courtyard, represents the outline of a Roman amphitheatre which once stood here. Number 3, Monument. The monument to the Great Fire of London, to give it its full name, is a fluted Doric column standing 62 metres, 202 feet high. It is made of Portland stone. The monument commemorates the Great Fire of London, which started 202 feet away on the 2nd of September 1666. It was designed by Sir Christopher Wren and Robert Hooke, being constructed between 1671 and 1677. A mesh cage was added to the viewing platform in the mid-19th century to prevent people jumping to the ground after 6 people committed suicide there between 1788 and 1842. Number 4, St Pauls Cathedral. The current building is thought to be the 5th church on this site, the first dating from AD 604. The 4th St Paul's, generally referred to as Old St Paul's, built between 1087 and 1240, was damaged by the 1666 Great Fire of London. Designed by Sir Christopher Wren, who designed more than 50 city churches, it was built between 1675 and 1710. At 111 metres, 365 feet, it was the tallest building in London from 1710 to 1963. Number 5, Bank of England. The Bank of England is the central bank of the United Kingdom. It was established in 1694 by Charles Montague, 1st Earl of Halifax, being privately owned by stockholders until nationalised in 1946. The Bank of England moved to Threadneedle Street in 1734 and thereafter slowly acquired neighbouring land to create the site necessary for erecting the bank's original home at this location between 1790 and 1827. Under the direction of John Soane. The bank was rebuilt in the first half of the 20th century. The bank holds the official gold reserves of the United Kingdom and around 30 other countries, holding over 5,000 tonnes of gold. Number 6, Mansion House. Mansion House is the official residence of the Lord Mayor of London. It was built between 1739 and 1752 in the Palladian style by George Dance the Elder. It has been modified a number of times since and is Grade 1 listed. Number 7, Royal Exchange. The Royal Exchange was founded in the 16th century by Sir Thomas Gresham to act as a centre of commerce for the City of London. Britain's first specialist commercial building was opened by Elizabeth I in 1571, who awarded the building its royal title. Gresham's original building was destroyed in the Great Fire of London in 1666. A second complex was built at the site, designed by Edward Jarman, and opened in 1669. The second exchange also burned down in 1838. The third and current building was completed in 1844, being opened by Queen Victoria. The entrance, with its 8 Corinthian columns, is inspired by the Pantheon in Rome. The Lloyds insurance market occupied the Royal Exchange from 1774 to 1928, except from 1838 to 1844, the fire probably being caused by their coffee house. From 1982 to 1991, the London International Financial Futures Exchange traded from the Royal Exchange when it was an open outcry market. Since 2001, the Royal Exchange has been a luxury shopping and dining centre, including such names as Tiffany and Fortnum & Mason. Leadenhall Market. Leadenhall Market dates from the 14th century. The ornate roof structure, painted green, maroon and cream, and cobbled floors of the current structure, designed in 1881 by Sir Horace Jones, make Leadenhall Market a tourist attraction. It has been used as a location in a number of films. Number 8. 27 Poultry. The building at 27 Poultry was designed by Sir Edwin Lightons and built in 1924 as a headquarters of the Midland Bank, at one time the largest bank in the world. He also extended it between 1935 and 1937. The building fronts onto both Poultry and Princes Street and was known as Midland P&P. There are 2 stone statues on the Poultry side, each entitled Boy with Goose by Sir William Reed Dick. This is probably a reference to the fact that Poultry was named after the produce sold there. When HSBC bought Midland Bank in 1992, the building was left empty from 2003 to 2012, then sold. The building has been redeveloped as a 5-star hotel, the Ned, which was a nickname of Sir Edwin Lightons. The 20-ton door to the vault in the basement was used in the James Bond film Goldfinger to represent the entrance to the Fort Knox vault. Number 9. NatWest Tower. The NatWest Tower, now known as Tower 42, was completed in 1980 and opened by Queen Elizabeth II in 1981. It is 183 metres, 608 feet high, and was the tallest building in the UK until 1990 and the highest in the city until 2010. The shape of the building represents that of the 6-sided NatWest logo. In 1993, the building was damaged by the IRA Bishopsgate bomb. NatWest did not reoccupy the building after it was refurbished and sold it in 1998. NatWest Tower, now known as Tower 42. Number 10 is Lloyds. The Lloyds Insurance Building, designed by Richard Rogers, was completed in 1986 and opened by Queen Elizabeth II in that year. At 95.1 metres, 312 feet high, it's the 8th home of Lloyds, which was first referenced in 1688. This Grade 1 listed building is an example of Bowelism architecture, in which the services for the building, such as ducts and lifts, are located on the exterior to maximise space in the interior. The Lloyds Building.